All right, we'll be looking at how to deal with angry customers. See, we have talked before how to deal with proud customers. I've also explained to you how to deal with rude customers. So now I'll be explaining to you how to deal with angry customers. Now, the first thing you need to do to dealing with angry customers is to find out what makes them angry. You can't solve anybody's problem if you don't know why the person is angry. So first thing you do is what is making them angry or what makes them angry. Once you can discover what makes them angry, then you have started the first step to solving their problem. So this has to be clear to you why they are really angry. After you have found out what their problem is, the next step to do to solving their problem is to make them know now that you understand their problem. Let me come again. Step one, you remember in step one, I said you find out what is making them angry. Now, after you find out what is making them angry, step two, make them know that you know what is making them angry. You can find out what is making them angry, but they may not know you know. So you hear customers saying, Madam, you don't really understand where I'm coming from. Or guy, you don't understand where I'm coming from. You don't really know how this thing pays. For me to invest all this money and everything does not go. You say, sir, ma, with a calm voice, I truly do understand the problem. Don't say you understand the problem without stating the problem to them. If you say you understand the problem, then you state the problem. Ma, this is the problem. This is it. So you make it clear to them. It has to get to a point where the customer believes you know what his problem is. Then at this junction, both of you have come to par. In customer service relation, no, you can't solve any angry customer's problem until you come to par with them. And the way to come to par with them is to let them understand by stating to them clearly what their problem is. Sometimes you can state a problem and the customer say, no, this is not what I'm talking about. You see, if a customer tells you, this is not what I'm talking about, the customer is simply telling you that you have not come to par with me. Like I said earlier, until you come to par with him. So if what you do as a professional, when they say this is not what I'm talking about, it's okay, man, what are you really talking about? Sir, what are you really talking about? Now in this place, you are not giving him opportunity to restate. Once he restates that problem, it's okay, I get it now. I get it now. You see the way I'm sounding emphatically, I get it now. And so you now, if you say you get it now, make sure you restate it. You know, it's okay, I get it now. This is what you're saying. You got home and found out that this electronics that worked in our office is not working in your house. This is the point. Say, now you are talking what I'm saying. Okay, I understand you. Both of you have come to par. So this is the second step in solving their problem. All right, now that you have come to par with the customer, you have made the customer understand that you know what is making him angry and he has concurred. Make sure there's a concurrence that, yes, you now understand. Once there's that concurrence, the next thing, make the customer appear to the customer that you have solution to his problem. So when the person says, I got home and that thing is not working, you say, yes, we have had issues like that with several customers. They get home and it's not working, but that's not a problem. We know how to solve that. All we do is that you get it back to us. We have warranty for our goods. So you see, you are appearing to that customer that you have solution to his problem. Everybody, any customer that is angry, getting to know that you have the solution to his problem, it's like you are pouring cold water to a hot plate. The person begins to get cool, he begins to go down, his temper begins to go down. Why? Because you are appearing to him that you have solution to his problem. Once you do this, the customer begins to come down, and once he comes down, then you can now offer the solution to him. I think this is the step 3 for solving or making an angry customer calm down. All right, now that you have proven to them that you have a solution to their problem, ensure that you have that solution, because the next step will be to profile the solution. So step 4, profile the solution, because in step 3, you have appeared to that customer that you have the solution to his or her problem. So the next thing now is to profile the solution. You say, where is that good? If it's a case of a damaged good, if it's a case of a good that is not working, if it's a case of whatever the case is, you have already appeared that you have solution to that problem. So what you do now, you profile the solution to that customer. In solving the problem of anger or angry customers, at times you can even run at a loss to solving their problem, but it doesn't matter if you run at a loss. Remember, in customer service relation, the customer is the king. The reason why our customers are king is that customers are networked. By networked, I didn't say they are networking, they are networked. By network, I mean a customer has friends, brothers, sisters. So you meet customer A, he may not have much money, but he has a sister or a brother that can patronize more. So he gets someone. Where did you get this? Could you imagine I got to this place and this product was not working? And you know what? They did not only fix it for me, they also gave me a brand new one to this. They did this for you. Where? See, the person is connecting you. So this is the reason why we treat them as kings. So you provide a solution for them after you have shown them that you have the solution. Once you provide their solution, you will be very surprised that that angry customer may even turn out to become a friend. Sometimes our customers become our friend if we know how to cool their temperature. Believe me, there's nobody that is that angry that you think that cannot be calmed down. All you need to do is to acquire the professional customer relation service skills, and you find out that that angry person becomes a happy person. All right, now that you have provided the solution to them, the next captivating step in step 5 is to prove to them that you will nip the problem in the bud. By nipping in the bud, let me explain to you what I mean by nipping in the bud. By nipping in the bud, you are not only providing their solution, you are letting them understand that this kind of thing will not happen again. Imagine when you solve a customer's problem and the customer wants to go and you are now reassuring him. You have given him, you have solved his problem, he's no longer angry, he's happy, and you now say, ma or sir, because this thing happened to you, we make sure it does not happen to any customer again. Do you know what you're doing to that customer? You're telling that customer, you are telling him how important he is, that because of him, you are now, or her, you're going to create a standard in that organization. The customer goes home. Do you know customers go home, customers get home and begin to brag? That you see them, they may even be bargaining. When they get home, that thing they bargain, they use it as bragging. Do you know that? Do you know what happened today? Because of me in ShopRite, because of me, this business, because of me, that business, because of me, this business brought a new rule or a new policy for their customers. Can you imagine that? You see, is in according to the law of Maslow's hierarchy of need, everybody wants to feel special. Everybody needs to show, you need to show every human being that they're important. You need to show everybody that he's important to you. So we capitalize on this by giving them what we call reassurance. This particular thing will not happen again in this organization. We will make sure that nobody buys our product and goes home, it doesn't work. We will make sure we test run everything here before you go home with it and before our customers go home. With this way, that you'll be surprised that that customer will become an agent for you. You didn't pay him to be an agent, you didn't pay him to be an advertiser for you, but he begins to advertise for you. Remember, we pay advertisers, but you won't pay this one. An angry customer is now an advertiser for you because you follow the professional skills, professional ways of calming that angry customers down. With these steps I've given to you, you will agree with me that there is no customer you cannot placate, calm down, make him friend, and turn him an advertiser to you.